Presented by Allstate, a showdown between two top 20 teams as they get it together for the 107th time going back to 1893.
Expect a good old-fashioned backyard brawl.
Georgia Tech wins the toss. They defer, so Georgia will have it first.
He's stuck it out in this day and age of instant gratification, Dave.
Well, they split Mason out to the right, and they run a little wildcat with Nick Chubb. Second down and 4. They'll fake it to the wide side, come back near side for Chubb. He's got room to midfield. He is to the 45. He is
on the field. They love the screen game.
Hurry up. Nick Chubb has 11 yards. Another Georgia first down.
Secondary.
Yeah, this Georgia Tech defense has been stellar the last few weeks, but right now Georgia is slicing and dicing. From near side again, Mitchell. This time he is met at the 21-yard line by Jamal Golden. 16 interceptions as a team. Here's Chubb, cuts it to the outside. Chubb falls forward, close to another first down. Chubb working off guard, will get a yard. In terms of scoring touchdowns, 70% on the year in the red zone. And Chubb will take it inside the 5. Mason across the middle, pass is caught down to the 1-yard line. Hand off to Chubb, left side, touchdown Georgia. Marshall Morgan kicks it off. Jamal Golden, about 3 yards deep, will take a knee. This will be a run-dominated offense today. And that run dominated by Georgia on the defensive side. Inside handoff goes to St. John Days. 1 yards per catch. Georgia Tech looking to throw here, looking for Smelter. Thomas keeps it himself, and he should have the first down out over the 35-yard line. They will throw near side. Pass is caught by Smelter. He's out to midfield. Inside handoff will pick up 3 on the play. Thomas looking to throw again. Big collision down at the 33. Incomplete. Thomas will throw. Incomplete. Had a man wide open. Rodwell to punt it away. Back deep. Reggie Davis. He'll let it hit at the 5, and it'll trickle in to the end zone.
He's by the Bulldogs.
Sony Michel comes in wildcat formation. He takes the snap and picks up about 4 on the play.
Attack defensively.
Toss sweep to Michel. Sony hit again by P.J. Davis. A little toss sweep to Sony Michel. He'll have the first down at the 32-yard line. Straight handoff and a big hit. There you go.
That's how you do it.
Adam
That's
Gotsis.
how it is done.
Sony Michel cutting it back to the middle of the field and get it to the 35-yard line. It's to 100% this afternoon. Mason walloped as he lets it go. I mean, he took a shot. 7. Here is Colin Barber. Good hang time. Fair catch called for at the 23-yard line by Jamal Golden.
After last year's finish.
Inside handoff. That goes to St. John Days. Another inside handoff for Days. He'll have the first down. He had 157 yards. First down and 10. Georgia Tech. Thomas looking to throw. That ball almost picked off. Timeout taken by Georgia Tech. Thomas just couldn't get comfortable with the play.
Full start. Before the timeout, number 75 of the offense, 5-yard penalty, range second down.
Toss sweep far side. He's in it. Nowhere to go. Thomas. Couple of pump fakes. Dancing around and pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line. To punt it away. Isaiah McKenzie now back deep.
Oh, what a punt.
Boy, this is an excellent punt, but McKenzie will have a chance to return it. And he slips at the 22-yard line.
from behind win with it being his first start.
Boy, McKenzie wrapped up by Isaiah Johnson. Nick Chubb goes one way, Georgia will go the other. Carter with the 31. Malcolm Mitchell driving it all the way out close to the 35. Let's see where they spot it.
Trouble here early.
Here's Chubb, big hole off the left side. He gets past Johnson. Chubb to the 30. Chubb knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
As Demond Smith able to track him down.
Chubb gets to the goal line, denied by inches after the 65-yard run.
Touchdowns.
They'll go to Chubb again. Lost the football. Georgia Tech has it.
Ball on the ground, but trying to maybe go over the top. It was timed well, and it's Isaiah Johnson who forces the fumble.
Turnover margin, 9th in the country. Now let's see what they can do with it here. Thomas trying to throw out of the end zone. Batted in the air and almost picked off by the Dogs. A dangerous play.
Yeah, you throw the football out of bounds.
Number 88 of the defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Well, they got Toby Johnson. Thomas working out. Ball is gone, and here comes the big fella with a little shove. I don't know about that one, Dave.
Certainly gives Georgia Tech a big break out near the 20. There will go with Zach Lasky. Second down for Georgia Tech. Little end around to Smelter. He gets a block. He turns the corner, and it's hit at the 23-yard line. Falls forward to the 26. Goes in motion, stops, but they'll hand it to the up back. Looks like they'll have the first down. It'll be close. Back on the field for Georgia. Thomas going that way. Spins out of trouble. Throws. Caught by Smelter around the 40-yard line. First down. Thomas will throw it again. Now he spins and spins again. Wilson chasing him down.
A little Doug Flutie action there.
Down in 10. They'll run the option, and Thomas will keep it.
For the championship.
Thomas on third down. Pass caught. Smelter comes middle field. Boy, he can really fly.
Well, he goes outside.
Thomas will keep it on the option. Well played by Georgia, only a yard. Inside handoff, Zach Lasky.
Boy, did he hit it.
Coming up. Another dive play, and that'll be good enough for the first down. Lasky picks up 3.
14 minutes.
Thomas keeps it swallowed at the 25-yard line. Another dive play to Lasky. He'll pick up 4 before he's pushed back in this department. Stuffed. Ray Drew with another tackle right between the hash marks, and it's blocked. And guess who got it? Ray Drew with the block. And then caps off that drive with a block.
It's a low kick. It actually hits Drew right between the 4 and the 7. Swan with a recovery. The Tech having to grind at 4.1 yards per play.
Chubb.
And another big play.
Is over 100 yards again. And a flag down. Let's see.
A false start.
Half infraction. Number 61 of the offense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Hudson Mason will swing it out to the far side. Jonathan Rump. He will take it with Chubb. Met at the line and stopped in his tracks. Dogs. 4-man front from Georgia Tech. They will throw. And the pass is caught on the far side by Jay Rome. Sony Michel.
Interception to go along with it.
Here's Chubb. Boy, he gets walloped.
Field.
Boy, that is a huge. Those are 2 of their best playmakers on each side of the ball. On third down and 2, that's going to be close. DJ White led the charge as Georgia's going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll hand it off to Chubb. Breaks through the line and has it. Michel in the backfield now. He'll stay in the block. Hudson Mason in some serious trouble. He was looking to pitch it off to somebody, but nobody was there. That's about as high praise as you can get. Mason over the middle, pass caught. Jerome, he stood up at the 15 and dropped. Sony Michel cuts it back to the 5, dives for the pylon. He'll be just shy. Did the ball come out? Georgia Tech says they have it, and they do in the end zone for a touchback.
This time by Sony Michel. Ball comes out. It's still in bounds, and guess who? Isaiah Johnson.
Thomas looking to throw on first down. Coming near side. Looking for Darren Waller, a senior. A reception and 7 touchdowns. Having to watch right now as Thomas with the pitch. Best gainer on the ground for Georgia Tech to this point as they go with Perkins, and he'll pick up 25 yards.
Georgia Tech.
They'll go with St. John Days. He'll pick up a couple of yards for the game for the Bulldogs. There's the pitch to the 45-yard line, close to the first down.
If you don't have that block, he is stopped way short of the first down with it.
11 for the Bulldogs. Thomas back to pass. Pressure comes. Gets the pass away, and it's caught at the 41-yard line. Thomas steps up. Incomplete. They'll go with Days on third down, and he'll be a couple of yards shy.
They're going to go right back to St. John Days.
They'll pitch it. Perkins has it. Georgia Tech.
First down.
Thomas comes near side. Bad throw behind Darren Waller. Georgia, now it's a 5-man front. Thomas, big drop. He'll just throw it away and stop the clock and live another day. Yard line. Thomas again. Pass caught right at the first down marker.
That might do it. Give yourself a chance.
St. John Days off the right side, the first down, and then gets out of bounds at the 12. Now they come near side with the option. Missed tackle allows Thomas to get close to the 6-yard line. Thomas will throw it, lob it up in the air. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They go to Darren Waller, all 6'5", hauls in the pass. It is up and good. What a drive by Georgia Tech in the FBS. They are -2 today. Short kick taken by Blazevich. Some running teams, they just do it differently.
Difference is right there. Right there. The turnovers by Georgia offensively is the difference in the ball game.
Fantastic 80-yard drive, 14 plays to end the first half. Jamal Golden at about the 7-yard line. Jamal. And a flag comes out back at the 15-yard line.
Along the back during the return, number 88 of the return team. That's the distance to go. First down.
And then the knee injury came after that.
Big run up the middle for St. John Days. After the 12-yard run, movement up front by Georgia Tech.
Sitting in there a little bit too long.
Number 78 of the offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Every single snap. That time, Georgia's defensive front. 13. Thomas, the pitch. Gets a good block on the outside. Broken tackle. And a nice run. Boy, Days cuts it outside and picks up the first down over the 40-yard line. They'll give it to Days again. He's to the 45. They'll run Days again. Lose football.
I think he may have gotten back on it.
Jackets will have it and a first down.
Give him a rest and bring in Lasky, but they get Wilson outside, and he did a nice job kind of getting a hand in there.
And they'll hand it to Lasky, and he drives his way to the 43-yard line. 6-yard pickup from Georgia Tech, or from Georgia. Another handoff up the middle. Zach Lasky. He's down to the 20-yard line, still on his feet.
There's the example right there. Behind Mason.
Here's Days to the 5, down to the 4-yard line.
Dave, you remember
10th play of the drive. They've all been on the ground. Days down to the 2-yard line. Stopped there. Down and goal. Days stopped at the line of scrimmage. Leonard Floyd, Rameek Wilson. Thomas keeps it. And he is stopped shy of the goal line. Georgia says they have it. No whistle. Damian Swann. There he goes.
Maybe this gives you a different look, but he just disappears, and it's not, the whistle's not blown. And all of a sudden, Swann comes in, he's fighting, he gets the ball out, and he's off and running. I think this one's going to stand.
I have seen some crazy things. How about the Jasper Sanks fumble years ago at the goal line in Atlanta?
Hey, you see Swann right there come in. He is finally gets the ball out. This is going to be a Georgia touchdown.
A combined 3 times inside the 1-yard line. The point after is up and good.
Went forward for Georgia Tech. How do you respond?
Golden bringing it out. He is dropped at the 10-yard line after a 12-yard return by Tim Kimbrough. First down and 10, Georgia Tech. And whistles will stop the play. Looks like some movement.
Georgia Tech.
False start. Number 84 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Thanks, first down.
Day stuffed. They will throw it here and right through the hands of B.J. Bostic. Fourth down. About a yard shy of the back of the end zone. Gets the kickoff. It'll hit at the 42 and take a Georgia bounce back at the 37 where it is down. A 31-yard punt. Not easy. Here's the toss to Nick Chubb, and he'll get 3 yards on the play. The eye on second down. They'll run with Chubb again, and he breaks 1 tackle, but he can't break the second stop. Mason looking to throw over the middle, a little bit high, and it should have been picked off. Oh my goodness. And he's going to say
the answer.
5 men in the backfield on the offense. That penalty's declined. Fourth down.
49 out of the hold of Adam Erickson. Nathan Theus with the snap, and this one is blocked. Adam Gotsis.
Excellent penetration. The hand is up. The block. And Georgia Tech taking over with some pretty good field position. It is water under the bridge now.
Inside handoff, Zach Lasky. Still driving down to the 45 of Georgia. Nice run of 19 yards. And this time, Georgia handles the dive play, only a yard. Toss sweep. That'll pick up 3.5 yards. There's the pitch. Deion Hill trying to get the corner, and he does. First down, Georgia Tech. Thomas with the pitch to Hill. Inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. And inside the 10, down to the 9. Lasky, first down. It'll be first and goal, Georgia Tech for go third quarter. Lasky, left side, touchdown, Georgia Tech. Point after is up and good, and we are tied. 158 yards. Georgia has run 4 plays for 4 yards. Touchback out to the 25. We will go. Little heat coming from Georgia Tech. Dump it over the middle to Nick Chubb. He'll have 10.5 yards. Mason trying to set up a screen. Georgia Tech all over it. Going up top, looking deep. Just out of the reach of Chris Conley. Pass caught, and then it will go as a reception. Jonathan Rowe. Nick Chubb trying to work that right side. Gets about a yard on the play. Over the middle. Pass is caught. Malcolm Mitchell. Wildcat formation. Finish that story in just a second as Nick Chubb trying to get the edge, and he's got nowhere to run. He's knocked out of bounds from the 30. He'll swing it to Chubb. Makes a man miss, but then wrapped up as Georgia Tech starting to fly around the football. Mason in trouble, dropped at the 31-yard line. 49 earlier. They'll try the fake. Plenty of room to run. Morgan turns the corner. He's to the 10, knocked out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
This is Morgan right in stride. Watch this, right out in front. And then a nice block by Jay Rome, the tight end who...
Yard gain out of the eye. Nick Chubb stuffed at the line of scrimmage. They'll throw it in the end zone. Blazevich, incomplete, but a flag.
Holding of an eligible receiver on the pass across the line of scrimmage. That will take the ball half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Toss sweep, Chubb trying to get the corner. Can't do it. Chubb stuffed again. Lofting it up, looking for Bennett, incomplete. Marshall Morgan, good clean snap, hold is good, and he will split the uprights. Morgan will kick it off. Jamal Golden. Days, the fullback, fake it to him, and Thomas will keep it out to the 25-yard line. Days breaks one tackle, picks up the first down to the 32-yard line of Marlo Herrera. Had that kick return a moment ago, but they'll go the other way with Dennis Andrews, and Andrews out to the 39-yard line. Lasky. First down and 10. Lasky to the 45-yard line. Stop there. Ramik Wilson with another tackle. Thomas, there's the pitch. Deion Hill. He's to the 40-yard line.
Ground and 8 different ball carriers.
Zach Lasky, second down. Another dive play to Lasky. This time he has stuffed Wilson, leading the charge for the Dogs. Lasky bobbled the football and still has the wits about him to pick up the first down. Dennis Andrews near the first down marker, inside the 20. Lasky on the dive inside the 15, first down. Toss sweep coming near side. Deion Hill inside the 10. Lasky right side, breaks a tackle. Touchdown Georgia Tech from 8 yards away, and the Jackets have the lead. Drive for Georgia Tech. They just grind it down the field.
Playing well on both sides of the football.
Short kick. Georgia Tech has it. They scoop it up, or did it hit out of bounds? They're going to say Georgia Tech will.
Can't advance it. They're going to say he's recovered it right around the 26, 27-yard line, and
oh my
didn't
goodness,
feel this ball. Maybe he thought someone was coming from behind, but he just leaves it, and it's just sitting there. Oh my goodness.
4:22 will try to run this thing out.
When you got a tired defense.
Lasky. He's inside the 20, close to the 15-yard line. 8 more yards. So Georgia's got to hold this Georgia Tech team to a field goal if they can't get the football back. Thomas. He's tripped up back at the 18-yard line. 3rd down. Thomas. Lost the football. Georgia has it. Amarlo Herrera
has put it on the ground. Right there. He is faking the pass and really no need to just throw it away.
There is life in Sanford Stadium for the Bulldogs. He just tried.
He's trying to fake the defender into the air.
Mason right through the hands.
299 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Mason steps up over the middle. Pass is caught. Chris Conley with a reception, a gain of 19.
Chris Conley.
Handed off to Sony Michel. Sony inside the 35-yard line. In this one. Near side. 1st down, Georgia.
Hey, White.
Mason, nowhere to go. Dumps it off to Blazevich, and he is tossed to the turf by DJ White. Sony Michel has a hole. He's to the 21. That'll stop it for a moment. Here comes some pressure. Mason to the end zone looking for Bennett. It's incomplete. Mason hit, passes, caught. Conley down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal, Georgia, under a minute to go. Pressure again. Mason will throw it away. Souvenir for the Jackets in their play of the drive. Mason over the middle. Is it intercepted? Caught it. Oh my goodness, what a catch by Conley. That's the bad news for Georgia. The good news is he'll put some time back on the clock if it is incomplete.
Yeah, that ball touches the ground.
After further review, the ruling is the pass was incomplete. The ball will be returned to the 5-yard line where it will be 3rd down and goal.
They'll hand it off. Chubb is at the 5. He's down to the 3. Chris Conley, touchdown, Georgia.
Cleanly.
Malcolm Mitchell has been Mitchell. Short kick. Out to the 43-yard line. Thomas. He's going to try to run, has the 1st down. Now we'll get out of bounds, and there are 5 seconds left. He got it! 53 yards!
Just enough.
That would have been good from 53 and a half.
If it were 20 yards, the game would be over.
Lasky, dive play again. That has been so hard for Georgia to stop today. Lasky cuts it to the outside. There's the pitch. Perkins, he's to the 5 and out of bounds. Handoff, Lasky. He is stuffed. Did he get enough forward progress for the 1st down? Ray Drew there. Lasky driving to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Blocked. Blocked.
Ray Drew again. Gets it working against Shaq Mason. To that side.
First overtime. Here's Chubb. Hit right at the 20. Boy, good lick. Chubb. Boy, stuffed. caught. First down, Georgia. Nick Chubb stuffed again. Boy, Georgia just can't get the edge on these run plays. Passes intercepted. Georgia Tech wins it. DJ White with his 4th pick of the year, but the biggest one of 2014 for the Jackets.
And getting out in front is DJ White, who has had an outstanding football game for Georgia Tech. Well, that is tough when you're trying to make that throw and you're forcing it, because McNair takes away the throwing lane, and then it made it easy for White, who had beaten Chris Conley inside on the slant route.